All
Hi.
right. Well,
Hello, namaste. How are you?
I am doing fine. How are you doing, Vishal?
I'm good. I'm good. This is gonna be such a difficult live session for me.
Okay, not at all. Okay, first things first, to all of our viewers here, we are going to have the live stream in two different languages, of course. I would be asking him in English, okay, for our Malaysian and Singaporean fans. And Vishal, please use Hindi as much as you can
As much
because,
as Hindi, obviously.
yes,
But I'll
because
try to catch you in English. I don't know how much I'll do, but I'll try my
no,
level best.
because we love the fact that every time we watch you on TV, your Hindi is excellent. Every single time you have your stunts, even on Khatron Ki Khiladi, we
Yeah.
absolutely love it. All right, so now
Thank
for
you.
those of you who are here, especially from India, from Singapore, or even from Malaysia, we are going to jump straight into the very first question for you, Vishal. So
Yeah.
Vishal, after you have very nice hair, by the way.
I don't know, but I just came from the
It
gym
is
and
very good
got ready. I
today.
don't know my hair is looking good or not. I don't know. So that's why I'm a little
You do. You look
skeptical
really
about
good.
that.
Okay, so we're going to go into
Yeah.
the first question, yeah, Vishal? So after Khatron Ki Khiladi, what has been new with you? What are your new projects as well? I think a lot of us are also very curious to know.
Yeah, so many people are asking the same question,
Huh.
but there is something definitely, and it will come sure, but it will take time because I'm doing something based on writing and direction right now. I'm writing my script and I want to direct that script. So basically, the first thing I really want to do that writing and direction, and of course, acting based, something is really coming soon for sure.
All right. Because, Vishal, we are very used to seeing you on screen as an actor as well. And
Yeah.
we have followed your journey throughout the whole time, right? Okay, so now
Okay.
comes the second question. And Vishal, please use Hindi as well. No problem, okay? In
Okay,
this.
I will. I
So the
will. I
second
will.
Yes. So the second one is, of course, going to be share with us the experience that you loved most about Khatron Ki Khiladi. Is it your bond with Divyanka? Is it with Arjun or anything that you have, kept very close to your heart?
Before all this bond, I enjoyed the show, the process. जब मैं यहाँ से ये शो करने गया था खतरों खिलाड़ी के लिए, so I was so excited, I was so nervous at the same time, because मुझे पता था कि वहां पे क्या होने वाला है और मुझे मेरे फ्लॉज पता थे, मुझे मेरी वीकनेस पता थी, एंड मैं जानता था कि मेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट क्या है मेरे. सो उन दोनों को लेके मैं बहुत ही ज्यादा क्या बोलूं मैं कंपेयर कर रहा था अपने आप को कि कहाँ पे मैं ज्यादा अच्छा करूंगा कहाँ पे नहीं. एंड जब ये शो स्टार्ट हुआ, जब हम लोग यहां से मुंबई से केप टाउन जा रहे थे, और वो जर्नी, वो मेरी लाइफ की सबसे बेहतरीन जर्नी में से एक रहेगी, और वो सबसे बेस्ट मोमेंट रहा है मेरे लिए. क्योंकि आफ्टर दैट इंसिडेंट, आफ्टर दैट जर्नी, हम लोगों का बॉन्ड स्टार्ट हुआ. हम लोगों ने उस 14-15 घंटे की जर्नी में ही ऑलमोस्ट लोगों को उनके दोस्त मिल गए थे उस शो में, क्योंकि 2-2, 3-3 करके लोग आपस में बात करना स्टार्ट कर चुके थे, और उसके बाद ही ये शो आगे बना और लोगों को लगा कि यस, इन लोगों के बीच की जो बॉन्डिंग है वो बहुत रियल है. तो मैं हमेशा बोलता हूं वो जर्नी मेरे लिए अमेजिंग थी, फ्लाइट की जर्नी मुंबई टू केप टाउन.
Okay, very nice. So, just now you also mentioned about your entire journey being an actor. You are getting into new projects as well. So,
Yeah.
Vishal, if there is one, a role that you always wanted to do as the start when you first started your career with television as well, what is the one role that today, if at all we have to give it to you, what role would it be, Vishal?
I never thought about it seriously. Again, I'm telling you, this is not the first interview you are asking me. Before you, so many people ask me the same question: कि which role do you really want to play? I have never ever thought about it. But now, yesterday or day before yesterday, I was watching a movie called Joker again, fifth time.
Okay.
So now I really want to play a Joker character, an Indian version, कोई भी concept, कैसा भी concept हो, but really
Okay.
I would love to play a Joker.
A Joker. We were expecting you to be something very much with stunts because we watch all your stunts on TV and you were always the most confident one. So I was
Yeah, so
expecting that, honestly.
so the Joker will be an action hero, okay, okay, in Indian film,
Okay.
okay.
We're very used to you being the stunt man, the one that goes forward and you would look very nervous, but the moment we put you on the task to do something, that's it. You'll be,
Actually
super
में ये
fast
ऐसा
on it
होता
as
ही
well.
है, जब भी
Okay,
आप
so
पहला,
yeah.
जब भी आपको वहां पे टास्क करने का मौका मिलता है या जब भी आप टास्क के लिए जा रहे होते हो तो आप नर्वस होते ही होते हो, क्योंकि जो कुछ वहां पे होने वाला होता है वो सारे एक्सपीरियंस अपने लाइफ में आपने कभी फेस भी नहीं किए, कभी देखा भी नहीं होगा। कि आपको किसी 40 वाले की बिल्डिंग के ऊपर एक हारने से खड़ा कर दिया गया हो, तो आप यू कैन नॉट इमेजिन, यू कैन नॉट रिलेट टू दैट इंसिडेंट, बिकॉज कि वो आपने कभी फील ही नहीं किया है। तो दैट्स व्हाई यू आर नर्वस। एट द सेम टाइम जब आप उस पीक पे खड़े होते हो, वो थ्रिल जो होता है वो आपको आगे मूव करने के लिए आपको बहुत पुश करता है। कॉज अगर वो थ्रिल नहीं होगा, अगर वो क्या बोलता हूं मैं उसे, किसी भी चीज की करने की सनक नहीं होगी अगर, तो फिर नहीं आएगा मजा। अगर वो शो करना है तो आपके अंदर, मैं हमेशा से बोल रहा हूं कि दिल और दिमाग की जरूरत नहीं है उस शो को करने के लिए ना, कलेजे की जरूरत है। अगर आपके पास यू हैव अ गुड हार्ट, ब्रेव हार्ट, गो देयर।
You would reach it there. Very nicely said, Vishal. And, we have seen you face all the different types of challenges, in a very confident way. But of course, you've also been very honest about your journey. So maybe, Vishal, this question is going to be a little bit
I don't,
more,
I'm not getting
about
you.
your acting career.
Do you have any Wi-Fi problem?
Okay.
First, yeah, no,
No, can you hear
I
me
was
now?
not getting you.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, now it's good? Okay,
good,
great.
good.
So you have always been very honest as well in terms of your journey. Whenever we watch you on screen, even if it's khatron, khiladi or acting. So as an actor, what are the challenges now you face in the industry?
The most difficult challenge and most every day, see, as an actor, you face every day a new challenge. But the biggest challenge is newcomers. बिकॉज वो एक अलग ड्रीम, एक अलग हार्डवर्क और एक अलग टैलेंट के साथ आते हैं। मैं 10 साल से इंडस्ट्री में हूं, अगर मुझे उनके साथ काम करना है इन द सेम इंडस्ट्री, और अगर मुझे कीप कंटिन्यू अच्छे काम करते रहना है, तो मुझे बहुत अप टू डेट रहना पड़ेगा उन लोगों के साथ भी जो लोग मुझसे 10 साल छोटे हैं। और सबसे बड़ा कंपटीशन इसी का है, क्योंकि सिनेमा, लिटरेचर और जो है सोसाइटी है वो डे बाय डे चेंज हो रही है। लोगों का नजरिया चेंज हो रहा है मूवीज देखने का, मूवीज बनाने का, मूवीज को समझने का। सो अगर मैं उस पुराने ही थॉट प्रोसेस से रहूंगा या फिर उस पुराने ही सोच के साथ आगे बढ़ूंगा, तो आई डोंट थिंक कि मैं कंपटीशन में रहूंगा भी कहीं पे। सो मेरे लिए बिगेस्ट चैलेंज है मेरे न्यू कमर्स, जो लोग आ रहे हैं विद द ड्रीम्स, विद द हार्ड वर्क, विद द टैलेंट, विद द लक, एवरीथिंग।
Okay, but I think in your case, you have all this experience, Vishal, and people are very used to seeing you carry out different roles, all the things that you have done for 10 years in the industry. So I think when you say newcomers, I understand what you're trying to say out of this, but we are very used to seeing Vishal Aditya Singh. So we
Yeah.
hope to see more of that as well. Right? Okay, so now comes the next question, which, we
Please.
love to hear about your journey, whether it's 10 years ago or all of this that you have done. Who has been your biggest role model?
There are few people really whom I inspire, I look up to. First, of course, my dad, because of the kind of heart, the kind of soul he is. And I don't think कि मैंने अपने सर्कल में भी, फ्रेंड सर्कल में भी किसी को भी देखा है, किसी के भी गार्जियन को इतना खूबसूरत और इतनी अच्छी सोच रखने वाला इंसान। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, he, because of him, I am like this, honest, or you'll say whatever you will say good thing about me. Whatever good is me because of my dad. Yeah. And second is Ashish Sharma. He's a fellow actor, he's a big brother for me. He's yeah, I met him in Mumbai only. And मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि without him I'm nothing, without his wife Archana I am nothing, because my mom, dad, जस्ट मैं उनका बच्चा हूं, उनका बेटा हूं, उनकी वजह से इस दुनिया में हूं। बट वट एवर आई एम, वट एवर आई मेड माई, इफ आई मेड माई सेल्फ बिकॉज ऑफ आशीष शर्मा एंड अर्चना शर्मा टाइड इट। एंड द थर्ड पर्सन इज महेंद्र सिंह धोनी, because of him.
Okay.
I love him. He is the great example of hard work, consistency, just keep doing your thing and be a good human and be a good soul. And he doesn't expect from the others, like people are saying something bad about him, he will not come and say anything to them. He just keep doing his work behind the camera, behind this curtain. So I like that person. I like him, and really I adore him. I worship him.
Okay, very nice. I love your answers so much. And Now comes
I
the
hope
next
you do.
question.
I
As
hope
you know,
you know
Vishal,
Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
of course. Say again.
Sorry, I hope, do you know Mahendra Singh Dhoni? Who is he?
Of course, the cricketer.
Oh
The
wow!
cricketer,
Thank
right?
you so much. Tum Indian
Yes,
ho.
of course. Of course, I am Indian, of course. So, now that the pandemic, and as you know, Vishal, I'm currently in Singapore, all right? So I'm also curious to know if now with the pandemic, all of us, we can't travel, we can't do a lot of things, right? So which is the first country that you want to travel out once this whole COVID pandemic is over? Which country
Australia,
would you like to visit?
Australia and Africa. Australia and Africa. I don't know. Australia, from a childhood, since my childhood, it was my favorite destination. And later on, Africa, because of people, the kind of people are living there.
Okay.
Oh wow, they are such a great human being. I think in Cape Town, I've met some people, and they are very, very,
People,
very
okay.
down to earth. Yeah.
Okay. Vishal, I was expecting you to say Singapore because at least I get to interview you face to face. But you don't
I've
want to
been
come to
there. I
Singapore.
knew
That's
that. I
okay.
knew that you'll
Fine.
say this thing. No, 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 no.
Fine.
I've been there. I've been there in Singapore, Marina Bay, and that what lion something there, and it was a New Year Eve. I was there
If
in
you would have
Singapore.
said if you said Malaysia, you said
Oh,
Singapore, I would
okay.
have said
I
I
would
will
love.
interview you all the time.
I would love to visit Singapore. Seriously, I'm so sorry, Singapore people. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No,
So
no,
sorry.
no, it's okay. Okay, so now comes the next question as well. Okay, this is something that is very personal, and frankly
Yeah.
speaking, Vishal,
Okay.
I don't like asking questions like this because I appreciate your journey. I respect your talent as an actor, but this is a request from your fans as well, and they're asking me about your personal life. So about your personal life, if at all you don't want to answer any of these questions now, if you don't want to talk about who you're dating or anything, that's okay. But maybe you can share a little bit about your personal life.
Personal life is just dating. Personal life that equal to is dating. No, I'm not dating anyone. I'm completely 100% Shuddh, single, and not ready to
Okay.
mingle. Really. Now I really want to focus on my work and my career. And that doesn't mean I don't want to fall in love. Obviously, I want to fall in love, but for that, I need a good girl whom I like and जो मुझे पसंद करे. That's it. So
Okay,
now
so
single. Hello.
since you said okay, so since you said that you are looking, okay, you want to fall in love, what are the
Yeah.
three qualities that you want in a girl?
Three quality of
You
positive
might want
mind.
to answer this in Hindi. You might want to answer this in Hindi so
बिल्कुल
that
बिल्कुल
your
बिल्कुल
fans in India can also hear this loud and
अह,
clear. Yeah.
मुझे जो लड़की चाहिए उसके अंदर तीन खासियत एटलीस्ट तीन तो होनी ही चाहिए फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अ वेरी गुड सोल पॉजिटिव माइंड एंड हार्ड वर्कर इंटेलिजेंट हार्ड वर्कर
Okay. All right.
या
Intelligent, hard worker, and someone who's very positive. Okay, nice. Okay, so just now you also mentioned about how you want to go back to Cape Town if you had the
या
chance, right? So when we were watching Khatron Ki Khiladi, we noticed that as much as you were very nervous at times, or even when any challenge that came your way, you still did it very, very well. But if there is, another chance for you to go back into another season, something like Khatron Ki Khiladi, who would you want to bring along? Maybe you can name two other people along with you if you had to go back to Cape Town.
Okay, so first of all, Varun Sood, because of not because he's my
Barasoon,
brother,
of
because
course.
yeah, not because of him my brother. Obviously, he is my brother, and that's why really I want to take him with me. But he is a very good player, strong player, and he'll prove himself again and again if you keep anything in front of him. So first of all, Varun Sood, and the second one is from that lot. एक गाय हो गया अब लड़की मुझे चूज करनी है देन दिव्यांगा त्रिपाठी बिकॉज इफ शी विल बी देयर
Okay, Bianca.
द कॉम्पिटिशन विल बी अप सो आई वुड लव टू
Okay,
compete with
nice.
these people yeah so that's why
Okay. All right, very nice. I think all of the Divyanka fans as well as Varun's fans are also quite excited to see the three of you all together because your energy is really, really nice to see. It's always very positive
Yeah,
as well.
we
Yeah.
were like a
Okay,
very
so
sportsman kind of person. Me, Varun, and Divyanka was like sportsman person over there. I think. I don't know. सब लोग ही होंगे वहां
yeah.
पे. But we three are like, अगर हमने कुछ गलत कर दिया है तो we'll be so sad. Like नहीं यार ये कैसे हो सकता है? और अगर हमने कुछ अच्छा कर दिया है तो that's खुशी कि just praise someone else या do something good या tell him कि यार ये flaws हैं इस stunt को ऐसे करना है. So that thing I think was very amazing as a sportsman.
Okay, nice. I think all the fans can appreciate that as well because what you said is very true. Every time the task came for the three of you, all three of you were thinking of it very strategically as well,
Yeah.
right? It was always about that kind of a strategy. Very true. Okay, so now comes my final question. So I started off the interview asking you about your upcoming projects, but maybe you can share with us what is next immediately, right after this, which you're already working on. Maybe a little bit more for us to also
I
follow
am
more
working on
updates from
so
you.
many things simultaneously.
Okay.
Seriously. Yeah, I am working on so many things. Like I said, I'm working on my writing. I'm working on my direction. I'm working on my acting something and some. There is something. I don't know. It will take 1 or 2 months.
Say it. I
But
want to
yes,
hear it.
it will take 1 or 2 months. I
Say it.
don't
I
know.
want to hear the specific thing. Okay.
Specific thing I cannot share, darling.
All right.
Seriously, I'm still looking for
Yeah,
that
that's fine.
specific
That's
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
But you know what we are so happy about? It's nice to see that you're very active on Instagram as well. You have also reached your 1 million followers as well. So
Yeah, I
all
just
of that,
reached
I
1
think,
million followers.
keep that going. So at least we get to see more of you even online as well.
I will try.
All right, so now,
Definitely. And thank you so much, yeah, for this 1 million family. I've never ever expected this. जब मैंने अपना अकाउंट खोला भी था ये इंस्टाग्राम पे मैं I'm a very bad user. I don't know how to use Instagram. I don't know. You won't believe if I have to put IG story, I have to ask someone how to do this. So I'm such a technology challenged इंसान and but मेरे इतने सारे फ्लॉस के बाद भी आप लोगों ने इतना प्यार दिया है एंड आप लोगों ने इतना मेरा साथ दिया है. थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन. रियली आई एम फीलिंग ब्लेस्ड कि 10 लाख लोग मुझे अब जानते हैं, मुझे फॉलो करते हैं. आई मीन 5 साल 7 साल पहले ये सिर्फ एक भी नहीं था. तो लव यू ऑल.
and I think the good thing here is that Vishal, you have started your journey 10 years ago. And 10 years ago and now for whatever you have built for yourself, we're truly, truly very genuinely happy to see your progress as well.
Yeah,
so
they are.
Please
They
keep
are.
it going. And I think, yeah. So even here in Malaysia, in Singapore, we wish to see more success coming your way. And I can't thank you enough for your time here today, for talking to me as well. I will definitely be seeing your updates from time to time. All right. So all the very best.
Please do that.
Thank you once again, Vishal.
Thank you so much. Thank you
And
so
make
much.
sure you
Love
come
you
to
all
Singapore.
Malaysian fan in Singapore. Sorry, you were saying something.
Make sure you come to Singapore as well.
Sorry. I don't get you.
Make sure you come to Singapore.
Oh, I will.
Make sure you come to Singapore as well.
I will.
Yes.
I
All right.
will.
So that's it today from us.
छोटा इंडिया यार. मैं जब मैं सिंगापुर गया था एयरपोर्ट पे,
Yes.
मुझे नहीं लगा था कि मैं सिंगापुर आया हूँ. मुझे लगा था मैं इंडिया में ही हूँ. बहुत सारे लोग हिंदी बोलने वाले हैं वहाँ पे, बहुत सारे लोग साउथ के हैं वहाँ पे. So वो और मैं डेफिनेटली आऊंगा. एंड थैंक यू सो मच एंड सीरियसली इस लाइव के लिए. एंड डेफिनेटली अगर मेरा आगे कुछ भी प्रोजेक्ट आता है तो आई विल बी टच इन विथ यू एंड हम एक और भी लाइव करेंगे पक्का.
All right. Okay, so thank you, Vishal, and all the very best. Stay safe, and to all of our fans here who are watching us, thank you so much for joining us, and most importantly, for dropping in all of your questions for Vishal Aditya Singh. That's it today from me. I am Jalisa signing off, and bye-bye, Vishal.
Bye-bye. Thank you, darling.